I was going to index the flue as I stated. I found a screw that holds the first two pieces together, and I marked them each with a line and a 1 right where the screw is. And I did the same thing on the second, third portion of the flue. I marked it where the screw was, so we'll see where those two holes meet for that single screw, and show that that second portion here attaches to the third portion. Alright, I just wanted to note and document this real quick while I was in the process of cleaning. I've already cleaned the elbow after disassembly. I'm now in the process of cleaning this center part. You can see on the ground the little impact lines of where I kind of tapped on the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how much was actually in here. I'm going to lay this on the ground, and you can see the ground right here. That's where my original impact was. So what I'm going to do is, you can see there's nothing really there, and here's the base of the tube. I'm going to tap this tube on the ground and just watch how much, just from tapping it, how much of this crap is coming out. Bear in mind, I've already done this. That's not even halfway done yet. I just wanted to point that out. I'm not even halfway done with tapping this thing out. And that's the crap. It's a huge pile. So, if you look inside, there's still a whole bunch of crap. So that will also need to be cleaned out some more. Alright. You can see I've disassembled and cleaned out each part of the flue. I'm going to reassemble using index marks. I also went and cleaned out the back portion of the flue. You can see all the way into the chimney. Nice and clean now. And I also cleaned the little package chamber down inside. It's fairly clean, except for the leaf that I left behind or whatever. So it's fairly clean. So I'm going to reassemble the flue and reinstall it. Go from there. Alright, reassembled the flue. Again, according to the indexing marks. Right there. And I went and reassembled it onto the top of the furnace itself. I have turned on the emergency switch upstairs. However, as you can tell, the emergency switch down here is still off. Turned on the emergency switch upstairs, and I turned on my thermostat itself. And now I'm going to turn on the poppet valves for the oil feed. Alright, here's one of the poppet valves here. This is at the tank. Now I am going to rotate counterclockwise until it's in the fully open position. And then once it's fully open, I back it off just a tiny bit. Now back over here, I take the same poppet valve and I do the same, fully counterclockwise. And once it's all the way open, I back it off a little bit. Alright, now that poppet valve is open and everything is reassembled, and I have my emergency switch upstairs on and my thermostat on, here is the moment of truth. I'm going to turn on my power switch. Not that I expect anything to happen, but obviously stand back. And it appears we are firing correctly at that. Something I am noticing though, obviously, The flue door does not have a whole lot of movement. That may need to be adjusted now that it's been cleaned. Popping, possibly excessive heat. Hasn't been running in a while. The lines were all open, but the temp never dropped below 55. As you can see through the port, this is burning just fine. Burner itself running, even here. Check back in a minute. The crackling has stopped, which I believe is just from heating up from being fairly cold. And I haven't made any adjustments to that flue at all. You really don't want to if you don't have to. But it does appear to be moving correctly now. So again, you don't want to adjust that unless you totally have to. And then you just monitor the temperature on the gauge, which is in the red, and the pressure, which is in the blue on the bottom. Right now we're showing it just under 120